Hi, Thomas Sells Jr. here, and this is my final time to do a presentation for our 2021 Athlete of the Year. We had a tie this year with the young ladies. Brianna Hall was co-female Athlete of the Year with a familiar name, Maiya. She won last year. She becomes the first two-time winner in our history of doing this since 2006. Well-deserved, well-earned as a young lady who participated in basketball, track, and soccer. Was the leading scorer in both soccer and basketball, and she led her relay team up to state this year. So she's a busy young lady, and now she could be busy in college. She wanted to play two sports, but she went with basketball. We're going to ask her why in a little while as she gets ready to head out to Walter State, where she's going to continue her athletic career. But she definitely left a legacy from California to Munford, Tennessee, and we're going to get to know a little bit more about another familiar face that we're going to talk to again, her mother, Miss Sonja. So we'll be right back. All right. Thomas Sellers back again, and Miss Sonja, you're back again.
Yes, I am.
Congratulations. No parent has ever done this twice. How does it feel your baby is the female athlete of the year again?
It's an awesome feeling. Awesome feeling.
Now, you talked last year, we could repeat some of the same questions, so forgive me if I do. But her senior year, what made it so special, knowing that we had so much doubt, you know how junior year ended? How did it feel just knowing she was able to participate in all her sports and leave us such a legacy of her senior year?
It's an honor, just to watch her play, her teammates, her team, Munford High School and everything. It's just been a great experience all around.
Now, be honest, were y'all nervous at this time last year that there was going to be a season?
We're very nervous. That's her senior year. You come up on her senior year, you want her to have every opportunity to get her name out there and, for other coaches to come see her play. So it was very, very, stressful.
So you worried about mask mandates, regulations,
yes.
They cut off this, they cut off that. So how do you help her adjust from day to day? Because it changed from day to day.
Yeah. I just told her she has to stay ready. To be an athlete, you have to stay ready at all times. Just be ready whenever you're called on to go out there and, put your time in, put the work in for it.
Now when we talked last year, you let the cat out the bag. She's a daddy.
She is.
But Mama's been there.
I have.
Talk about your impact on her life, because her dad motivates her, but the person that's hands-on has to be you. Talk about stepping up the last couple years in that role.
For me, it's just teaching her that nothing's given to you. Like, you have to go out and strive your best to do everything that you want. To go out and get everything that you want in life, and that it's not handed to you. And I teach her that in sports as well as academics. Like, I expect nothing but the best from her and all of my kids, and any kids I work with, because I work in the kids field, so I expect that from everybody. Just give your best. Don't expect society to give you anything. You go out and you start cutting it down what you want.
You just gotta earn what you want. And your daughter has definitely done that. And she wants to go to the next level, and she's going to the next level of Walter State. But you were worried about coaches not seeing her. There were coaches calling, trying to figure out how they can get her on campus. They're talking to their colleagues, can we get her? She wants both. Can you help? How did it feel knowing that everybody wanted your daughter like that?
It's a good feeling as a parent. It really is. It really is. Because at first, little old Munford, most people don't see Munford. That's everything you hear about. Like, she practices in Memphis all the time with those girls. And, those schools are big, and so you see little Munford. So I just told you, we're here, and you have the talent. God-given talent is what we call it at home. And just go out and get it.
So her natural ability, she can run. She doesn't run track good. Her running helped her in soccer. She's going to play basketball at the next level. Do you think that's her best sport?
No.
It's soccer.
I think it's even. Yeah, I think it's even.
So, but how did basketball win out? She could be a Dyersburg right now playing soccer with old teammates.
I think it's the push behind her high school coach Poindexter. I think that push that he gave her, and Coach Stan gave it to too, but he was kind of new to the program, the soccer program, but Coach Poindexter really stood behind Maiya and the team and pushed her for greatness.
Wow. Well, we know she's destined for greatness, and that's why she's the first two-time winner of our award, and we've been doing this for 16 years, so that is an accomplishment right there. We're going to talk to her in a second. We appreciate Ms. Sonja taking a moment.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.
There we go.
Okay, Thomas Sells Jr. back with the young lady of the hour, Ms. Maiya. We've done this before. And you said you wanted to come back and do this again and put in the work, and you're here again. How does it feel?
Amazing.
Yeah, you lost of words right now. You said this is one of the most important words you got last year. To win it twice and to beat out the competition, know everybody online voted for you. How does it make you feel?
Really good, because it makes me feel like I'm doing something for my community and people are seeing it. Because I used to think that everything I did went unnoticed.
Wow, well, a three-sport athlete that's good at all three, it's hard to say that you're unnoticed. How does it feel knowing that, you know, every coach that you had thinks so highly of you, you know, they just wishing you they wish you so well for your success in the future. Coach Stan, Coach Poindexter, Coach Ivy, all of them, how does it feel?
It feels really good, because the way I carry myself and what they think about me really matters. And I did a lot of it for them, mostly Coach Poindexter.
Wow. Yeah, your mom spoke highly of him as well. He can drive you, he can motivate you. He has tough love, as some people might say. How were you able to cultivate to that?
Well, freshman year was really hard. We didn't really get along.
I understand.
But as we grew, I got close with him and his family, mostly his daughter. I think his daughter is what brought us together as much as it did. And then I started to think the same way he did, because I had to be one of him on the court, and I think that really brought us together.
Yeah, you definitely were the extension of him out there on the court. You had to be a team leader. Soccer, you got a chance to do that, but you're a little bit more fiery in soccer. I miss you in some games because a card or two might come out. Talk about your approach to soccer and with Coach Stan.
With Coach Stan, it was really just, he always talked about go out there and have fun. But to me, it was more than that. I really want to win, like, every game.
It became war a little bit out there. Yeah, you want to go take those kicks and hits, like. But track, what did you get out of track? Because track, you get to express more of your natural ability. What did track provide for you?
Conditioning, for sure. Okay. And I think a lot of friendship I grew with track. I did it for fun. And at first I wasn't going to run. And then my mom convinced me to, since it was my senior year. And I did. And I don't regret it now.
Okay, and hey, you went up to state and got your team out there on the final day of track season. As we look at your award, it's a lot of images on there that sum up your senior year. How did it feel to have a senior year? Thankful?
Yes, very thankful.
Your class of 2021 should not take anything for granted. COVID was hanging over y'all, regulations, cancellations, all those things. How did it feel that you were able to make all those memories?
I have to say thank you to God first and foremost, because without him it wouldn't have happened. To my coach, Coach B, because he really tried to let us have a season. Because some people didn't have a season, and he always talked to us about how we have to be thankful that we were able to have one.
Yeah, so, right down the road in Memphis, everything was canceled, so a lot of those your friends down there didn't get a chance to have that senior season. Well, a couple more questions for you. You know, I got to bring up Dad, and you know he's watching, he's proud and everything. Talk about just fulfilling his wishes and seeing you be a successful student athlete.
I think he's really happy. I got my college schedule the other day and I sent it to him. I got this long paragraph from him saying how proud he was, and just to know that I was part of that to make him proud, it really has a part of my heart.
Okay, and you talk about your college schedule. You're going to play basketball. You wanted to play ball. There were coaches that were trying to get you in soccer and in basketball. Why did Walter State win in the end?
For one, it was one of the coaches that Coach P had recommended to me and talked to him about. And the coach had seen me play on my travel team like way before school even started. And for her to be able to come back and still be interested in me, I think that really hit me at heart that she was interested in me. And when I went to the school, she talked to me about how good of a player I am, and she sees the talent that I can hold within and how she can help me grow so much.
Yes, ma'am. Well, our last question for you. We've been in the Millington Star newspaper has been in business since 1951. That's 70 years. We're celebrating. This award has been given out since 2006. If we continue for another 70 years, there might be another two-time winner. But the first person to ever do it is Maiya Reed. How does that make you feel?
It's unbelievable, honestly. I really wanted it from the time I got it last year. I was like, I really wanted it. I talked to my mom when it came around this year, and I was like, I got nominated. I could win it again. She was like, I'm going to tell my friends to vote and everything. And, it was something I really wanted. And I got to say thank you to God again, because, without him, it wouldn't have been possible.
Well, it's something you really wanted, but it's also something you really earned. And it's our honor and privilege to give you 2 Millington Star Female Athlete of the Year Awards during your time at Munford High School. Thank you for showing up today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.